So good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody, depending on where you are calling in. Welcome to today's session. Being a Sunday, we meet here, we talk about matters health, how we can live a longer, healthier life. And today we have one of our favorite trainers who has been training us throughout the year. And today she's going to talk to us about matters, cleanliness, matters, watching your health as far as cleanliness is concerned. And that is none other than Rahab Munene. So welcome, Rahab. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Fred. Good evening to everybody and a happy Sunday to you all. Today we'll be going through another session on home care products, which is very exciting for me because when we talk about the home care products, we are talking about the cleaning products, which we all use in our houses to clean and to sanitize, things like those. As we continue through the process, maybe I can share my story before we kick right into the presentation. Again, I'm Rahab Munene. I am just a newly graduated student from University of Nairobi. I graduated on Friday, and it's very, very exciting. But for me, Neolife has been part of my life ever since I was 3 years old because of my mother. My mother has been a distributor in this business since I was 3 years old. She's the one who put us through the products when we were growing up. My mother is the one who's mentored me in the business, and she's the one who's pushed me into this business and has shown me the success and the greatness of it. So for me, as a testimony, I can say we've grown up with home care products all our lives. I don't think I can ever remember not having a home care product in the house. We've always had Neolife home care products in the house ever since I was young. For me, they were just normal products because I grew up seeing them. So I didn't really get to understand them until I was older. My mom has put us through the products, and even up to this very date, we still purchase our own products. And it's exciting because I can testify that Neolife products are the best worldwide, especially the home care products. When it comes to cleaning, it is exciting. I will give you my testimonies as we continue. As a student who's also stayed in the hostel, I can assure you the Neolife products have come in handy for me, especially those cold seasons when you don't want to spend your time cleaning or in the water. So as we continue, I'll be taking you through the presentation for the home care products. And here is just a picture that you get to see of the golden home care products that Neolife has. So Neolife is a very, very old company, and it has been there for years. And one of the oldest products Neolife has ever had was the golden home care products. Those were one of the first products, among the first products to be manufactured in the 1970s, when I know most of you were not born. Majority of you here were not born, including my own mother, who's still quite young. She was being thought of being born at that time. So the question is, why are we pushing golden home care products? Well, number one is food at friendly and economical. And the term to sum it all up in is go green. Neolife has aimed to go green nationwide so that we can tell people, apart from eating healthy, we can show you how you can also have a healthy home, a clean home in a go green way. In a way, it won't affect your health in any way. In a way, it won't cause any side effects on your skin or in your lungs in any way. And one of that is manufacturing products that go back to nature. That is what Go Green means. We are going back to nature. So the plan is to ensure the environment is safely guarded, because as you see, the government got rid of plastic papers. And even though the plastic papers were gotten rid of, everywhere we go, we still see plastic items. There's a plastic cup you'll see a plastic plate, and all these things are things that affect the environment. Also, the packagings that when we purchase a product, most of them are packaged in plastic products. And Neolife said, no, we're not going to package our products. We are a Go Green company. So apart from manufacturing Go Green products, we're going to give you a Go Green packaged system, recyclable. They are kind of made of paper, hard paper. When you have bottles, the moment you finish using cycling, another thing we're here to do is to ensure we protect your family from toxins. Away from ensuring you have a healthy environment, our goal is to ensure that bacteria, that germs, and that anything that is not supposed to be around your environment should not be there to affect your children, your car in any way. It will protect you and your family 100%. So we're talking about products that 100% work. And the best part of this all is the fact that tunasemanga pesa ni sabuni ya roho. And you kind of feel a pinch when you spend so much money on things that do not have quality at all. It has no quality, very little quantity, yet it's expensive. Well, New Life is telling you, we give you quality, we give you quantity, and we're going to help you save your money. It's going to be affordable for you. Our products will help you save money because apart from it being affordable, they can do chemical, versatile, powerful, and earth-friendly. So as we continue, this is just a depiction of what we're saying. They are powerful, 100%. We sell you products that are concentrated. We do not, we let you dilute with water yourself. Remember, water is free. As much as we're paying for it, it's a free gift you've been given by God. So we're not going to sell you water. We want to sell to you a product which you can dilute yourself. Another thing is the performance is perfect. And I mean it by saying, I'll give you a testimony of right now. I woke up in the morning. We have cats outside our house. There were stray cats. Now I think there are cats, but now the cats gave birth to kittens. So we have 5 kittens and they're tiny and they don't have potty training. So they'll do it anywhere outside. And when I was cleaning, I am telling it was easy because the smell a little bit of LDC. I sprayed Super 10 around the area, which you'll get to understand the product later. And that product got rid of the smell. And I'm telling you, the performance of these products are 100%. You will see the results. The best thing about it is it's instant results. You're not going to have to wait for 2 weeks or 1 week. You're going to see it immediately you use it. Another thing is maximum performance and minimum product. Like I've said, you dilute your products with water and it will still be as effective as it should be. It's not going to lose the effectiveness and it's going to be very more powerful, actually, way more powerful than the detergents we buy out here in the supermarkets. Economical, you choose your own dilution, depending on the concentration of the dirt, depending on the concentration of the toxins, the bacteria, or the germs you want to kill. You choose your own dilution, even if you want to use it on other things like cleaning your dishes, depending on the amount of soiling of dirt that is there in your clothes, things like that. You choose your own dilution, which helps you save money. 1 liter of concentrate can yield 10 to 50 liters of ready-to-use products. That is true. Majority of the products we have need to be diluted, and the bigger number of the products that New Life has manufactured in the golden home care category needs to be diluted by about 10 liters of water. That is majority of the products. And another thing, it's earth-friendly. Like I said, you can use our products and still spray it in your plants. It's not going to harm your plants. It's not going to kill your plants. We've all seen where when you're using soap to clean your dishes in Ushago, because in Nairobi we have sinks. But let's talk of Ushago. When you're using that kipande, you're cleaning your dishes with the kitchen ya nje, and then you're pouring the water in the shamba. You usually come and realize that the soap you used makes the leaf turn yellow, and then it dies. That just shows you how bad that product is. And if already on a plant, it's killing it, you can imagine the damage that it's doing on your skin or in your lungs when you're breathing it in. So our products are 100% earth-friendly, meaning when you pour it in your plants, as we have plants, we usually use the New Life home care products on it. Doesn't affect them. They're still alive, healthy, strong. And trust me, it also kills a lot of small pesticides, but that's another story for another day. So you can pour the water in the farm or in your garden kitchen. It won't harm your plants. Another thing is you'll use less water, meaning you save water. You'd use dilution. When you dilute the product, it will help you use less water when you're cleaning. You'll get to understand. Another thing is less packaging. Like I said, 1 liter can already be diluted with 10 liters of water. So what does that tell you? It tells you that instead of us packaging a whole 10 liter readily diluted product and selling it to you as 10 liter, we've packaged it into 1 liter, which can give you 10 liters or 50 liters of the product that you purchased. You will use less energy. I assure you for a fact, Neolife products will help you spare so much time and spare so much energy that you have. You will definitely use less energy in the cleaning of the dishes. You'll use just less energy when you're cleaning your clothes, when you're cleaning your house, when you're removing stains, because stains can be such a troublesome when you're cleaning, especially those people who clean even in businesses that do cleaning. They really suffer. Most of them really suffer because it's very hard for you to find a nice detergent that can remove the stain. And if it does, it can waste a lot of your energy. It can consume a lot of your strength. So with Neolife, we will help you get that product that is efficient and it will help you use less energy. And we do not waste in your life. We create less waste. And you will get to see that as we continue. So these are one of the 3 products that we have when we come into the detergents. Have the Super 10, we have the Super 10, we have the Care, and we have the LDC. So we can get into each one by one. The Golden Home Care products, as you can see. Sorry, I went too fast there. Apologies. As you can see, they reduce your environmental impact. And the first product we'll be talking about is LDC. LDC. So it's called, and it's the heavy duty cleaner of the product. Okay, let's start with LDC. Light duty cleaners. You can see it's orange in color, very beautiful color. This is one of my favorite soaps, if you ask me, because when it comes to clean your mild work, the mild things, you know, the small works in the house, LDC does a very good job. And when we talk about mild work, we're talking about the dishes and the utensils you clean in the house. We're talking about your sink. We're talking about any surface that doesn't use a lot of work, like the sink, your bathroom, sink, your kitchen. Apart from dishes, we're talking about cleaning the tables, cleaning your tablecloths, cleaning innerwears too. It can also be used in workshops. So the dilution of LDC is 1 liter of LDC can be diluted to 11 of these mixing bottles. When you look at these mixing bottles, there's 11 of them. LDC can be used to dilute 11 of them. And each of these mixing bottles is approximately, I'm not sure if it's 250 ml or 500 ml, but I think so. If each of these is. So like I said, LDC can be used to wash your dishes, 1, which is the best. How? When you use your LDC to wash dishes, you've diluted it to the mixing bottle. You add a few drops of LDC. You can add maybe 5 drops of LDC to a basin of water. You can use warm water or cold water. Doesn't matter the way you like it. Add a few drops, use your sponge, use it to clean your dishes. Trust me, a few drops goes a long way. Away from that, LDC is very good for breaking down fat. We all have we're all in a family where we all have that person who cooks with a lot of oil, sorry. There's so much oil they use to cook. So ukiangalia sufuria, you find that it's very oiled. It's very hard to remove the oil. And most of us, what we usually do is we put hot water, use the hot water to clean the utensils. Now, I'm telling you, away from that, LDC, what it does is just a few drops of LDC and just use a sponge and just wipe off all the oil. It breaks down the oil very fast. It will emulsify the oil. And the best part about it is the fact that LDC will not, ukimwaga kwa sink, haitaenda kushikana, because usually when we use hot water, it melts the oil. Then we pour it in the sink. And what happens is it goes down the drain and in a shikana, in a ganda, the way it had ganda, and it ends up clogging your sink. So LDC breaks down the oil completely to emulsify the oil, to go down the drain, and it will not clog your drain. You can use it to bathe. I use LDC for my face because I love my face very much. I do not trust all these other soaps. I won't mention names, but I do not trust them. I don't trust the products they have in it. I don't trust the way they manufactured them. I honestly do not. I trust LDC because it's 100% organic and it does not irritate my skin. Leaves my skin. Use LDC to get rid of the makeup because it breaks down the fat, breaks down the dirt very easy. Shaving, men, women, we're always advised to use a shaving cream. So a substitute of a shaving cream is LDC. LDC can substitute what you don't have in the house, does a good job, will not irritate, and apart from it helping to shave, it will also remove the dirt that you already have at that area. It can also be used on your pets. If you have a pet, trust me, LDC will work very perfectly with it. General surfaces, like I mentioned, and jewelry. I say this because what happens with LDC, when you use LDC to clean your jewelry, it kind of leaves it with a certain shine on it. Kind of makes it looking shiny. So it's a very good thing it's a very good product for washing your jewelry. So it has neutral pH. That means it won't irritate your skin in any way, no matter the work you do. The next product, this is just I don't know, I hope this is a video. Yes, this is a video. So see how LDC really breaks down the dirt, breaks down the oil in any surface or even in your fruits and vegetables. Remember, I forgot to mention, LDC is very good for cleaning your fruits and vegetables. And people are shocked when I say this, but it is true. People use vinegar. Vinegar won't help you. Let me tell you that vinegar does not help you. Remember, your fruits and vegetables are filled with pesticides, insecticides. They are filled with a lot of chemicals in them. And apart from that, when you go to the shop to buy, they usually put a certain film of oil so that it can buff out, so that you're attracted. When you see an apple, it's shiny, you want to buy it. So if you're just using, I tell you, so much is not getting out of that fruits and vegetables that you're ingesting in your system that is affecting you. Now here is a video that is going to show you what LDC actually does. It's about we're going to clean the as you can see there, the water does not go through the broccoli. Imekwama hapo juu. Imekataa kabisa kushuka. So she sprays LDC on the broccoli. Very simple. And then pours the water on the broccoli. Now, at first, bubbles had been formed on top to show that the water wasn't going through the broccoli. Now it's going through the broccoli. And you can see the difference in color between the one that's been cleaned and the one that hasn't been cleaned. This is how great LDC is, guys. So let me tell you, if there's one product you need to get today or tomorrow, because working days start again tomorrow, purchase your LDC. It comes in 1 liter, comes in, trust me, dilution is 1 liter, one mixing bottle to about 11 of them. And the mixing bottle may be probably 500 ml if I'm not sure. Purchase it for yourself. Your family will love it. Your wife will love it. If she's the one who's cleaning, she will be very happy when you help her out by providing a product that is good for her. And apart from that, you will get to clean out all the toxins that are in the fruits and vegetables that we eat. The next product we have is the Super 10. Another great product we never lack. I was just talking about it here. Super 10 is a heavy duty cleaner, meaning it deals with the heavy stuff. So when you look at Super 10, tunaambiwa hapa 1 liter of Super 10 allows you to refill your golden spray bottle 22 times. This golden spray bottle is 250 ml. So you can imagine 250 ml of this times 11 later, and you're seated there, you can calculate, and you'll see that 1 liter can give you approximately about 5 to 10 liters or even 15 liters of Super 10, depending on the type of dilution you're using. Why is Super 10 such an amazing product? Sorry. So Super 10 alone has prevented an estimate of 700 million bottles from being dumped into landfills. Like I said, this 1 liter can give you about 10 to 15 liters of Super. And with the spray bottle, you save a lot of loitering. Let's do a calculation. Every month we're all going for shopping, right? Ile inakujanga kubwa. Trust me, poleni mimi sijuangi hizi vitu. I don't ever remember my mom purchasing such kind of things when we were young. Bottles that we purchase every month. And then every month you still purchase that one that comes in a container. And then every month you'll purchase jik, because some of us like using jik. Every month you'll purchase a lot of products while you're cleaning. Now unapata, at the end of the month, most of them zimeisha. So what do? You trash the bottles. So in every month, unajipata individually in one household, they've trashed about more than 5 plastic bottles. When you do the calculation at the end of the year, it's a lot of littering and a lot of ruining of the environment out there. So in your life, we're helping to stop that. Remember, plastic is not good for us, and we're trying to get rid of that completely. So what does Super 10 do? Good for fabric stains. Guys, if you have a stain anywhere, Super 10 will do the job. The one thing I love about Super 10 is depending on the concentration. You see, when you buy our spray bottle, it shows you the levels of dilution you can do. Depending on the concentration of the dirt, you can add water or use Super 10, depending on this amount of soil of dirt. Sorry. Another thing is it will clean the cupboards. And as it's cleaning the cupboards, it will kill the cockroaches. Many houses suffer from an infestation of cockroaches, and it's serious, guys, especially in the cupboards. So while you're cleaning the surfaces in your house, even when you're doing a house cleaning, us what we usually do is we spray some Super 10 in the water of cleaning the house, and we clean it around the corners. It helps get rid of the cockroaches and helps get rid of ants in the house. So while you're cleaning your cupboard, it will remove the dirt, it will remove the grease, and it will kill those cockroaches and ants. Oven and grease. Remember, the oven can be a very nasty place, especially if you bake a lot and use the oven a lot and you're not cleaning it. Ooh, you're eating a lot of dirt. And trust me, cockroaches have been seen to live in ovens, and even rats get into ovens. So you need to clean your ovens frequently as possible, meaning once in 2 weeks, depending on how much you use your oven. Super 10 will do a very good job in removing the stains that are there. An oven can turn black because we all know the soot. Sometimes we burn food. Uneka kuku, mamafuta iko sometimes everywhere. So the Super 10 will remove that. It will be good. The Super 10 is good for drains. It's very good for removing uchafu yenye imekwama hapo kwa drain. Remember, we're here to remove heavy stains. It's good for your wheels. You want to drive and drive with shining wheels, especially men. If you love your car, purchase Super 10. Very good for your windows, very good for your wheels, very good for your leather seats. If you have your leather seats, clean your leather seats, clean your dashboard. Super 10 will and looking so good. And your car engine, oof, Super 10 helps clean your car engine. I know, guys, usually unaweza pata umepeleka gari kwa car wash, 6 months later you find your car has issues. Super 10 is a good product, especially for your car engine. So this is a very good product for every single household that needs to purchase. At the moment, there is no video for how it works, but go talk to the person who invited you. They can do for you a demo and show you how Super 10 removes the stain. The next product we have is Care. Care is a concentrate disinfectant. I say this with a lot of kusisitiza. If you are in a family where there's a child in your house, please do not use disinfectants that are not go green or not natural products. Why? Your child inhales those products. Unapata your child starts developing things like asthma. Your child starts developing breathing issues because of these products. They are so bad for the body. You can imagine if it's already bad for you when you spray something in the air and you start coughing up. Now imagine what it does to your small baby who hasn't even developed their lungs well. So when it comes to family, this is what I always say, please, please, please purchase the Care. It doesn't matter which product you're using. As long as it's not organic, it's going to affect your child. Away from that, we see that many these Dettol that we're using, what else? Spirits. Hizi vitu zote. When a child comes and sees them, see, they usually look good. Especially some parents usually do, they purchase the big Dettol, then they package it into small bottles and they don't label. So when your child comes and sees a bottle that looks like juice, because children are curious, they're always gonna walk around and try and see everything, smell, see if they can taste it. If they taste it, what will happen? They're very curious. So if your child happens to stumble upon such products and they wanakunywa, you'll find that unapata mtoto wako, it's easy for your child to die. Because these products are not good for the baby. They're not good for your kondani. Remember, they are so corrosive. They are so corrosive. If it corrodes your hand, like if you use Dettol Peke, when it's very concentrated on your hand, it will trauma your hand. So you can imagine what it does when you ingest it. So therefore, you need to buy Go Green products because they won't affect your skin. Your skin is a breathing organ, and we don't want to affect it in any way. Remember, whatever you inhale, whatever you put on your skin will affect you in the long run. So Care is a very good disinfectant. And I tell you very good why, because it has a neutral pH, meaning haitachoma your skin while you're using it. And the best thing about Care is the fact that it's so effective and the dilution can be major. You end up saving a lot of money and having a product that is very powerful. So here is just, let's get to see. As you see here, these are 50 bottles of the 1 liter products. So 1 liter of Care can be diluted to 50 liters of water. I hope mnanisikia. Let me repeat again. 1 liter of Care can be diluted to 50 liters of water. You can imagine that 1 Care can give you 50 liters of a disinfectant that is natural, that won't affect your skin, and that is very effective. And the best thing I like about our Care product is the fact that many people who have children, they use hot water to disinfect the bottles for the children, especially women that this is the word, they pump milk. You have to keep cleaning that pump because you see it's a lot inaweza kuwa na uchafu and it will affect your child. So I see parents using hot water to disinfect because we don't know of a product that can be used to clean this product. And I'm telling you today, Care can be used to disinfect all these cleaning products, all these eating products, our utensils for the children, especially. If you have a sick patient in the house, you can use Care to disinfect the utensils. Our product is so amazing. You can use it to disinfect anything you want to disinfect in your entire household. So as you see here, sorry, this is the conclusion. But when we talk of Care, Care will disinfect your clothes. Care will disinfect your utensils, to disinfect your floors, especially people who have children. You need to keep disinfecting the floors. Mtoto atakuja na atataka kulamba floor na hutaona. And there's nothing you can do, ashalamba. So you need to disinfect your floors, disinfect your surfaces around. and your toilet. You need to disinfect your toilet, your kitchen. These crucial areas, if you have a sick patient in the house, I'm 100% sure you need to disinfect a lot of things that they're using, because when someone is sick, the immunity is very low. So they are their most fragile point. So any kind of bacteria or germ can actually affect their health. So if you're looking for a disinfectant, let me tell you guys, buy Care. As we have LDC, Super 10, and Care. Those are the three products we never miss in the house, no matter what, because these three products work hand in hand. We use LDC to clean the dishes, and our fruits and vegetables. Then we put Care to disinfect anything specific, especially the bottles that we're using while we go out. That's what we use. Super 10 helps remove the stain. You clean your microwave, you clean your oven. Care can be used to soak your innerwears too, to disinfect them. So the list goes on and on. But the only thing I can tell you is these products are so good that they've been used on animals. If you don't trust my judgments, I can tell you, go look on YouTube. You'll see in the I think in the early 2000s, there was a big oil spillage in South Africa. It was so massive that penguins were going on the surface because they were so coated with oil. They couldn't swim. They started dying. So they went to the surface because maji ilikuwa imejaa mafuta. And so many penguins were dying. So the wildlife, the head of wildlife in South Africa, waliona, if we do not clean and rescue these penguins, they're gonna go extinct. Remember, penguins come in different species. So penguins in South Africa are kind of different from other penguins. So they thought, if we do not clean these specific penguins may go extinct. So someone came up, told them, guys, we have a product called LDC. It's very good. It won't affect the penguins. It won't corrode their skin. So they were like, okay, sure. They bought, I think, 5 liters, I'm not sure, experimented on it. They took a couple of penguins, dipped them inside, and brushed them out. Trust me, you'll see the video on YouTube. And they noticed that this product specifically would emulsify. It would melt down. I wouldn't say melt, but emulsify. Emulsify means break down the fat to a point where it can't go back kushikana again. So it will break down the fat in the penguin skin, and wanapata sasa ilikuwa inatoa mafuta yote kabisa. And let me tell you, those penguins were covered. Mafuta ikikushika kwa feathers, their feathers were very hard. So breathing and swimming became a problem. And they were so excited. So they bought so many liters, and this became a historical moment in South Africa and in the entire world, where over 25,000 penguins were saved because of our New Life product called LDC. And I tell you this, show me another product that can do what New Life did. Show me another product. If it wasn't for these home care products, 25,000 penguins and more would have gone extinct. So I'm telling you today, if a penguin can be saved by LDC, why are you not buying home care products that are go green? Do you want to affect yourself and finish yourself? Okay, sorry, I get emotional with home care products. Very passionate. I'm very picky when it comes to home care. I've been raised by a mother who's very serious when it comes to these health things. But there, you got my story. Go look in YouTube, search LDC and the penguin rescue in South Africa. You'll see an entire video. They did a documentary. You could see them use the LDC. You could see them wash them. You could see how the fat was being broken down. And because of that whole thing that where the penguins almost went extinct, now in South Africa, penguins are allowed to roam wherever they want, literally. They're like, you're not supposed to hurt a penguin. You kill a penguin, you're fine. So that's just a happy ending story. So another product we have is the G1 laundry. Oh, this is another product I love, actually. Let me tell you, this was one of the home care products I purchased for myself while I was in campus, because I was told if you use the G1 laundry, it will save you a lot of energy and a lot of time in cleaning. I do not like cleaning clothes. In campus, you have to clean your own clothes, definitely. Even back at home, you do. But in campus, it's different. Your classes are very early in the morning. Sometimes you don't even have time to clean. And when I heard about this G1 laundry, what fascinated me is the fact that, one, I am not going to use a lot of energy, and I don't have to keep scrubbing up on the scrubbing go. So I purchased the G1 laundry, and I did what we were told. So what do you do with G1 laundry? One thing that I love about G1 laundry is it cleans the clothes for you. It's like your own personal washing machine if you don't have a washing machine. And let's be honest, majority of us don't have a washing machine. So Juan Laundry is your washing machine. How do you use it? Juan Laundry is, okay, let me go through this first. It's more concentrated than general laundry powders. That means the 20 ml of Juan Laundry is equivalent to 200 ml of the Ariel or the Omo or the Sunlight you're purchasing. And when you do the calculations, you'll find that the Juan Laundry will save you so much money compared to all these other soaps you're using out there. It will remove a variety of stains. It is true. The Juan Laundry is amazing. When someone told me about it, I couldn't believe. And it's my mom. She told me, nilisema uongo. I had to experiment and see it for myself. And let me tell you, the Juan Laundry is very good. I use it to wash the carpets. I use it to wash the blankets. And it does save me a lot of scrubbing, which is very exciting. You can use it on hard or soft water. That's the best thing. We've all been taught about how hard water is it's very hard to clean when you're using hard water. That's why you usually find when you buy all these other usual soaps or powders, you use a lot of it in hard water because the hard water inakuanga na a lot of minerals that make it so hard for you to clean clothes in an easy way. So what the Juan Laundry, it does, it's perfect for hard or soft. It's not gonna make a difference. Basically, it's still gonna work very effectively in hard water. Another thing is 2 kg of Juan Laundry gives you a 133 wash. And in 133 washes, you can wash about 5 kgs of clothes in each wash. So it's very good. You can use it in low temperature, meaning if you're somewhere where it's cold, uko kwa milima, Mount Kenya, uko Nyahururu, uko Sotik, uko kwenye kuna baridi sana asubuhi, and you know those cold places. Juan Laundry is very good for using the soap there. It will still work as efficient. It's biodegradable as always. Vegetable-based surfactant, sorry, yes. It saves energy, phosphate-free. Phosphate is not a good thing. If you ever see a product has phosphate in it, trust me, they are not good. It's gonna affect you massively, and it's non-polluting. So before we continue, I'm really excited. I'm very eager to explain to you how this Juan Laundry works. So this is an example of a 200 ml scoop of the normal soap we use. And this is an example of what New Life does. As you can see, as we use a very tiny scoop, it's like a teaspoon, and it cleans 5 kgs of your clothes. And then when you're washing clothes, unajipatanga you've used 200 ml. Usually we even put on our hands, and then you pour, and sometimes you even add, because it's never enough when you're using the normal soap, because on hard water, it's very hard. And the ingredients it has are not effective as the ones we have in your life. So when we talk of this, saving money with every wash, now let me give you the testimony. Us, when we purchase the Juan Laundry, we do not, what we usually do is we soak our clothes in Juan Laundry for 2 hours or overnight. And then we come and clean it and rinse them the next day. So what Juan Laundry does, it cleans the clothes for you. All you have to do is soak your clothes. Just soak them. It's simple. Take 2 scoops, because as we do a big cleaning at the end of the week. So I usually take 2 scoops, I put it in a cup, I add hot water, kidogo tu, like just like a small quarter of a cup. I mix it together, I put it in the normal bucket of cold water. Then I soak my clothes overnight. And the next day I come, I do not do any cleaning. My work is just to rinse the clothes and hang. And usually when I use this Juan Laundry, napatanga I've spent around 1 hour in cleaning. If I use the normal soaking, because of the scrubbing that you need to do. So that's how amazing this product is. And I'm telling you right now, go get it for yourself. So when you talk about other home care products, we have other home care products like LC30. I don't think they're here. We have other home care products like LC30. The LC30 is a combination of LDC and Super 10. And LC30 is a very good product for industrial working, which means heavy working. So if there's a hotel or there's a restaurant or any place, even a car wash, LC30 is very good for that, because the dilution of LC30 is massive compared to the dilution of LDC and Super 10. LC30 will give you almost 1 liter, will give about 55 or 50 liters of the LC30. Another product that we usually have is the soft. The soft is like Star Soft. But the best thing about our product soft is the fact that it doesn't have static, it doesn't leave static on your clothes. And the scent, it does not irritate a child. We all find ourselves trying to use soft, things like Star Soft and Iso Downy on children's clothes so that it can be softer. So what else this soft does, it does the same work, but better. Why? It won't leave your clothes with static, and it won't leave the irritation. There are some products that leave the kid feeling irritated. Unapata kuna rashes. So the soft is that good, and it will really make your clothes soft. You can use it on the blankets. If you have any cloth that inakwanga a little bit tough, dip it in soft. Sometimes we also use it on our seats so that it can make the layering very soft. Another product that we have is sorry, I'm going by memory right now. Apart from soft, there are others for surfaces. Zimetoka kidogo sai, forgive me, but please, because of time, I won't be able to go into each and every product, but I can tell you we have Lemon Glow. Yes, Lemon Glow. Lemon Glow is also a very good product for hardwood surfaces. So if you have any hardwood surface, Lemon Glow will work and it will do a very good job. We have, okay, this is zingine bado. But another product away from the home, we have a car product. It's called Wash and Wax. And guys, Wash and Wax is very good. Wash and Wax it comes in a 500 ml bottle. And in that 500 ml bottle, Wash and Wax can give you about 200 washes of your car. Let me say again, a 500 ml bottle, but it will wash your car 200 times. And the best thing about Wash and Wax is you can tell the difference between a car that has been washed with Wash and Wax and a car that has been washed with other soaps. Why? The car of Wash and Wax, the soap is so good because what it does is it creates a natural film on your car, which means ukinyesha, instead of your car kubaki na stain streaks, you know, when it rains, there's usually the water streaks that remain. Your car won't get water streaks. The water flows out. No water streaks whatsoever. Another thing is it's shiny and it leaves it with a nice shiny glossy look. So it looks very good, very attractive. It will clean your car and it will protect your car from scraping and from kuharibika. And this product is so good, it will last for a while before you go for another wash. And like I said, 500 ml gives you 200 washes. So Carpet Glow, not Carpet, Wash and Wax is a very, very good product. Another product we have is Fantastic. Fantastic is a very, very good for other surfaces. We also have Carpet Glow. Ooh, Carpet Glow is a very, very good product for the carpets. Especially during the rainy season, it's very hard for you to clean your carpet. Hujui itakauka lini. Carpet Glow is a product you can clean the carpet while you're in the house. Trust me, it does the job of normal cleaning. So you just use the poof, your poof. Initonga poof. Yeah, the poof. Pofu. Unatumia pofu ya maji, the Carpet Glue itself, to clean your carpet, and it will do a very good job. Trust me. And like I said, products in your life save you energy and save you lots of water. Carpet Glow, you don't need to spend so much water scrubbing, kukausha nini. No, you just use the pofu. Then after a while, you come with a cloth and now kupanguza too, and it will do a very good job. And the best thing about Carpet Glow is you can also use it on your seats. You can use it in your car seats. And the best thing is you can use it on a window. It's so good for a window that if you use it on your window, especially you see those hotels and offices that have clear windows as doors. When you use the Carpet Glow as a window, trust me, it will be unrecognizable as a window, meaning it will be very clear, very clean. Someone might confuse it as an open space. Unaweza jipata uko na customers wanajigonga. And actually, this is a testimony that comes from one of the customers. They said they used the Carpet Glue to clean their window because their entire office was yani ilikuwa tu imetengenezwa na window. So when they were using it, they said that product is so good that they've had so many customers wanapita wakidhani ni mlango, yani it's open, wanapita wakijigonga, because they don't see it as a window. That's how amazing the product is. So please, as I finish, talk to the person who invited you. Request for this A to Z of home care. It has all the products, all the hints and tips that you can get. It tells you how you can clean your microwave. It tells you how you can clean a certain grade of stain in your clothes. It tells you how you can clean your fruits and vegetables. Literally, it's a guide on how to clean any surface or anything in your home. So please talk to the person who invited you, or you, even if you're a distributor, go take this in the back office. I actually have a hard copy and I've been keeping it very safe. It's a very good one. It's exciting. I use it so much when I'm cleaning or when you're explaining it to a customer. It works hand in hand. Away from that, I can say is, sorry, the products of Neolife are quite many, especially the Go Green products. We have made sure to cover each and every surface in your home. We have made sure to cover your dishes, your innerwears, your toilet, because you see in the toilet, you use the Super 10 and the Care, your sitting room, your bedroom, your windows, your floor. We have a product called, I think it's Lemon Glow Fantastic, one of the two, that is very good for creating. If you have wooden floors, it will come and put an entire film, hiyo yenye watu wekanga kwa woods, kuifanya ikuwe shiny na ikae vizuri. That's what one of the products does. Also, Super 10 removes the film from those places. And then we have one for your car. We have also one for shining your utensils. We have one for even hotels they can use. So we've covered each and every place in your house. And here I'm telling you, you need to purchase Go Green products. I've already given you an example. I've given you a testimony. There's nothing more I can say except your health is your greatest wealth. Do not put a price tag on your own home and your own health, because all these things you're taking, most of them are so, they have so much toxins that are not good for us. If you read the ingredients, unapatanga hata uelewi ni nini iko hapo kwa hizi vitu tunanunua. And the worst part is so many people who are asthmatic live in homes where especially the asthma gets worse. Usually, the reason why asthmatic people never make it to past 25 or 30 is because they're already in a household where it has a lot of toxins, yani the detergents they're using are not good. So they keep breathing this over and over and over again. And you can imagine 365 days in 1 year, you're cleaning the house as often as you can so you can ensure it's clean. So you can imagine 25 years they've been inhaling all these products. That person may not make it to see the next year, because these toxins are already killing the lungs. And the older you get, the more your organs slow down. Why? Zinazeeka. Your cells are getting older, your body is getting older. So we are going back, yani it's like the clock is ticking, tick-tock, tick-tock. So if you're not purchasing products and supplements that are good for you, your health ends up deteriorating. You may be here and you're young right now. You won't be young forever. In the next 5 to 10 years, personally, in the next 10 years, I'll be 34 years old. Nitakuwa mzee. Add another 20 years, I'll be 44 years old. Meaning, the older I get, the more my body is gonna get old. And the older my body gets, the harder it is for it to fight some diseases. It's hard for it to survive things like hizi vitu za kubreathe, za detergents. So my advice to you as we close is, please speak to the person who invited you here. Get yourself the home care products. It is crucial, it is important, and you will thank me later. We have been using them ever since I was 3 years old. Like I said, as we've never bought those detergents za huko nje. Personally, hata ukaniuliza price, siwezi jua, because we don't buy them. And my mom has taught me the importance. And for me, I always have a small bottle of LDC and a small bottle of Care in my bag, because I need to clean my hands wherever I go. And I find that LDC does a better job than all the other products. At the same time, during COVID, we used to use disinfectants. I'm still using my disinfectant called Care. I don't know, the hands you're shaking, you don't know the darts they have. We end up shaking hands, then you start touching your eyes, you start touching your nose. So all this dirt unaingisha. So I always have my Care in my bag, just in case. So please, please talk to the person who invited you. Get more information on all these products. They are affordable. and they're amazing. And there's nothing more for me to say except Your Life is a wonderful opportunity. As I close in, we are in a business industry. Our work is to help people to make money and be successful. Literally, when you make money, we get happy. And our work is to empower as many individuals as we can out there to be independent and to be leaders of their own. I am a graduate at the moment, and I have just graduated university on Friday. Na hakuna kazi nimewekewa mahali. As a fact, my friends graduated last year because I was supposed to graduate with them. And up to now, 80% of them do not have a job. I've been talking to them and they've been telling me wako home. And you see, I always say, the world has been put into a system where we're being told education is everything. It's a lie. Education is gonna give you a... The thing about it is business. We're not being taught about business. The rich people are business people. So when we tell you to come be part of us, we're helping you become you delegate your own time. Going to dictate it. You dictate it for yourself. So we tell you, come learn how to make money at any amount you want, business wherever you are. Hata ukienda US leo, you're still gonna find the business there because New Life is in over 60 countries worldwide. It's in Canada, it's in Australia, it's in US, it's in Spain, it's in Japan. Woo, hata kuna countries sijui. When we come to Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, South Africa, Mozambique, Malawi, Botswana, Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, not Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, West Africa, a lot of countries, DRC, Congo, it's there. The countries are many, trust me. Your Life is a international company, and we tell you, come, we help you work wherever you want, build a business at your own terms, meaning you dictate how much you make, you dictate how much time you want to spend on it. Another thing we tell you is, we'll help you prepare for your retirement. Hakuna pensions nowadays. It has come to an end. You may think your retirement is far if you're at my age, but it's not. At the moment I reach 55, I won't be able to work for any institution because I'm too old for them. But here in Your Life, we tell you, you can work no matter the age. So even if you're 18, even if you're 90, you can still do the business. Everyone can do the business. They can build a big business that is international and they can make lots of money. And before I close, many people have made so much money from Your Life, and I can attest to that as a distributor myself. I, who was a student, even before I graduated, I was still doing Your Life, and I managed to make lots of money. And when I say lots, probably I can profits, and from there, a bonus check you get at there, because majority of them have not been empowered to this. I make so much money from this business. This business is what educated me. It educated me. Apart from that, we have people here in Kenya who are making over 300,000 per month from this business. Others who are making over 500,000 per month from this business. So I'm here to tell you, if you're away from looking at New Life as a company that can give you good products that can help you with health, we want to also help your heart be happy. Remember, pesa ni sabuni ya roho. When you have money, you're feeling, you get a little bit happy because you can be able to do the things you couldn't do when you were broke. So we'll give you health, we'll give you wealth, and away from that, we'll help you travel the world. Within Your Life, you can travel the world, go to different destinations every single year, enjoy the riches that have been granted to you by God, because no other company South Africa for a vacation, to Mauritius, I have not seen. And if they do, they're only taking CEOs, they're only taking managers, hawa watu wakubwa kabisa. Us, the people who are working at the bottom, no. And the question is, when are you ever gonna get there? So come be a part of us. Join us in tomorrow's meeting where we'll be explained of the business. If you're interested in knowing about how Your Life can help you, please join us tomorrow on Monday at 8 p.m. Ask the person who invited you to send you the link, and you will see great things with Your Life. And let me tell you, Your Life does not stop you from doing your own work. You can be employed and still be part of Your Life. That's the best thing about it. Personally, I also want to be employed. I want to have the experience that is out there of being employed. So as I'm being employed, I'll be making money here. But the best thing of having your own money while you're employed is you're not desperate. So even if someone fires you, it's not the end of the world. You're still going to make it. So thank you so much for having me as your host, for having me as your speaker for today. I pray we can get to meet once again over and over again. And I pray that this presentation was helpful to many of you here. I hope you learned something. And I want to say, even as we go, have a lovely night. Merry Christmas to everyone and a Happy New Year. We might not see each other again, but I pray that next year may be a blessed year for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rahab. God bless you all. Rahab was right. This is the last presentation for this year, so we'll be seeing each other early next year. We'll resume our Sunday presentations. So thank you, Rahab, and congratulations for graduating. That's a major, major step. And we love your passion as far as the products are concerned. So good night, all. If you're interested in the business side of it, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we'll be back on the same link with Pascal Olo. You can come and learn more about the business side of things. Thank you all, and bye-bye.